Did you know baseball gave us jazz? In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In the first game of this year's World Series, the Braves got an astounding 20 hits in total as
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in Game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and on the hill, Max Fried.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Evan Carter. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And here we go with Game 2. 0-1 now. And fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Riley squeezes it. 2 away now. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The 0-1. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And the Rangers set down in order. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching the World Series on the show. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Jordan Montgomery. What do you got on him, Chris?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Stepping in, Michael Harris. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Line drive. Carter makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 outs, base is empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna retired. That is the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back at Truist Park, and now Adolis Garcia. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And first offering is fouled off. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Next offering is in for a strike. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. He goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Mitch Garver, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-1. Ozuna puts the squeeze on that one, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 6.
Here's Josh Young. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Next up for Texas, TJ Friedl. And that one wrapped foul. Young off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Rangers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
The first baseman.
Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Montgomery back to work. Ripped on a line. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. This one smacked out to left center. And it's into the gap. Throw comes in. Run. Here's Austin Riley. That's a base hit. Run scores. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Waste no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And there's a rocket into the outfield. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Sean Murphy. In the air, out towards left center. And that one hops the wall. One run is in. Ozuna around third. The relay throw. Murphy trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out. Here's Orlando Arcia. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Garcia pulls it in on the run.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The designated hitter.
Man at first, and now the DH, Vaughn Grissom. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So 2 on with 2 away. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. That's hard hit in the line. They get the out on Acuna. And that's the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Braves 4 and the Rangers nothing. Back here in Atlanta, and here is Ezekiel Duran. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Acuna after it. One up, one down. Brad Miller now. Miller in his 10th season, 33 years old, usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push the runs across as often as possible.
Next offering is fouled back.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Popped up. Arcia under it. And that is the third out of the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 4-0. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here is Matt Olson. Montgomery back to work. This one smashed down the right field line. Garcia hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. Doubled in his first AB.
And that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Singled and scored his first time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Marcell Ozuna digs in now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's a fair ball. And it bangs up against the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
So here's Murphy now. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jordan Montgomery out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Max Scherzer.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. It's the Braves 5 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Marcus Semien. And he deals. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Gets it to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Seager stands in now. Flied out his first time. You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB The Show to see how his pitches work against the other team.
That's pretty impressive right there.
One down, base is empty. On the ground. Throw on to Olsen, and Seager is set down.
Garcia.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Caught looking his first time up. And a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Going 2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
The 0-2. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Fly to left his first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Two outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Young batting for the second time, and that's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Rangers leave a pair. It's 5-0. Back at Truist Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. The wind and the pitch. That one the other way. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The designated hitter.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. And a base hit right there. And the postseason success continues for him. 1 gone, runner at first. And now, Ronald Acuna Jr. Slapped foul.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Bounce to the left side. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Friedel to third. In there safely.
Couple of singles back to back. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's Matt Olson. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Garcia settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, TJ Friedel. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a swing and a miss.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Olsen settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Brad Miller stepping in for the Rangers. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. That one ripped. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. Line to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1 down. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike 1. Scherzer, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a slurve, and makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Man at first. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
This one smoked out to left. Friedel brings it in for the 3rd out. Braves strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta, top 6. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Evan Carter. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches. Just 21 years old. And he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. Gets under it and pops it up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 0-1. To the right side. in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Marcus Semien. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star and he hit 45 home runs. Fouled off down the right side. One of the other aspects with Marcus Semien, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the opposing teams. We saw him in the All-Star game working with NL East rival Pete Alonso.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball right side. Murphy throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. So now it's Corey Seager. Seager, a former Rookie of the Year, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2012. That one's in there, 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Waves at the fender for the strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Scherzer back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Line drive. Garcia makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Vaughn Grissom. Scherzer, a 6'3" righty, 38 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the grab for the second out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. Ripped on a line, makes the grab on the run, and that'll do it. 1 left for Atlanta. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. A new pitcher in the game, Joe Jimenez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And the pitch. swing and a miss. 0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ozuna ranging back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
And first offering is fouled off. Jimenez fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th, Matt Olson up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now it's going to be Ozzy Albies. And it stays fair. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Garcia quickly throws it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, the left fielder,
2 on with 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Friedel under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. Oh, the throw is wild. Save. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer deals. Line drive, base hit, and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Orlando Arcia. puts it in the air out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do it. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 8th inning coming up. Braves 6 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. And a pitch. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty to the plate. Got him. And there's one down.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air to left center. Ozuna should have it. And it's caught for the out. Up next for the Rangers, Brad Miller. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. He goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They still find themselves down 6-0. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Chris Stratton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. And the pitch. And base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Here comes the 0-1. Line to left. Friedl hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 13.
Man at first, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Harris at third. Acuna over at second with one down. And that one hit to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Throws to first. Out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Braves 7 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back at the plate, Evan Carter.
The center fielder, number 32.
Jimenez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up. Riley makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Simeon now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still 0-2. Kicks and deals. The punch out there. Simeon down on strikes.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Seager stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Out towards left center. Ozuna should have it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nailed us. Locked down the opponent. These guys did everything right today.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line for
yeah. Cliche, if it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent?